Hello everyone, my name is Diandra Nabilah with last studio number 2138 from class 1. Good morning adjudicators, respected opponents and all audiences. Today I will present both sides of the debate regarding the motion. This house would let the government fully own and manage all public transportation in Indonesia. Let us begin with the government side. Ladies and gentlemen, the government team strongly supports this motion. We believe that letting the government fully own and manage all public transportation in Indonesia is the most effective way to ensure equality, efficiency, and sustainability in this sector. Let's take a look at the status quo. Currently, Indonesia's public transportation is run by both government and private entities. What we see today is a fragmented system, uncoordinated schedules, uneven coverage, and conflicting interests. Private companies often prioritize profit, leading to underserved rural areas, overcrowded roads, and poor maintenance. So, what is our proposal? We propose that the Indonesian government take full control, owning and managing all forms of public transportation, from buses and trains to ferries and even ride-sharing system. This system will be centralized, regulated under the one national standard, and built to serve the people, not the profit. Our arguments are as follows. First, equality and accessibility. Right now, people in remote or less profitable areas are often neglected. With full government control, transportation becomes a right, not a privilege. Everyone, regardless of their location, will get equal service. Second, an unified and efficient planning. A centralized system allows for seamless integration. Routes can be planned holistically, ensuring no area is left behind. Ticketing systems can be unified, and services can be more punctual and predictable. Third, safety and accountability. Under government management, safety regulations can be strictly enforced. Any system failures or accidents become the government's full responsibility, increasing public trust and pressure for improvement. Fourth, environmental sustainability. Government-led transport allows us to push a national agenda towards green sustainable transports, reducing reliance on fossil fuels, and promoting mass transit solutions to combat traffic and pollution. Now, anticipating the opposition's point, they might argue that private companies are more efficient, but we say efficiency without fairness is not true progress. Public transportation must serve all people, not just the profitable routes. Now, I will switch to the opposition side. Ladies and gentlemen, as the opposition, we respectfully disagree with the motion. We believe that letting the government fully own and manage all public transportation in Indonesia is not the best solution. Instead, we argue for a balanced system, where both government and private entities play crucial roles, guided by strong regulation. Let's reflect on the current condition. Yes, it is not perfect, but there are many examples of successful privately transportation systems. Especially in urban areas, these companies bring innovation, flexibility, and responsiveness. Forcing everything under government control risks bureaucracy, stagnation, and inefficiency. Here are our main arguments. First, competition drives improvement. Private companies compete to provide better, faster, and more convenient services. This competition benefits consumers through lower prices, better technology, and responsive service. Second, innovation and adaptability. Private sector adapts faster to trends, cashless payments, electric buses, ride-sharing integration. Government systems often lag behind due to lengthy bureaucratic procedures. Third, cost and burden on taxpayers. Running all transportation systems nationwide is extremely expensive. That burden will fall on the state budget and eventually the people. With private involvement, part of the cost is shared. Fourth is coexistence works. Look at Japan or Germany. Both have successful models where public and private transport coexist. Regulated under strong legal frameworks, we can adopt and adapt these models for Indonesia. Now, let us respond to the government arguments. They argue full control ensures equality. We say equality can be achieved through targeted subsidies and regulation without needing to take full ownership. They mention safety and environment progress. We say private companies we can require by law to meet safety and environment standards. Ownership is not the only path to accountability. In short, the government's proposal removes the strengths of the current system instead of improving them. It's like burning down a house just to fix the plumbing. Okay, so right now let's next to the closing summary, and now I will explain about the summary. In conclusion, the government team argues that full control allows better access, integration, and sustainability. They believe centralized authority can solve today's transportation issue. Meanwhile, the opposition team believe that the problem is not ownership, but lack of the regulation and coordination. We propose strengthening the system through partnership, not replacement. Transportation in Indonesia does need reform, but full government control is not the only answer. That's all for me. Thank you so much for your attention.